Be ready, 5 seconds. Honorable members, it gives me great pleasure to address both houses of Parliament assembled together. A few months back, our country completed 75 years of independence and entered the Amrit Kal. This Azadi Ka Amrit Kal assimilates the pride of thousands of years of our glorious past, the inspirations of Indian freedom struggle and India's resolve for a golden future. This Amrit Kal of 25 years is the period of the golden centenary of independence and the making of a developed India. This 25-year span is for all of us and for every citizen of the country to perform our duties to the utmost levels. An opportunity to build an era beckons us, for which we need to work continuously with our full potential. By 2047, we have to build a nation which not only embraces its glorious past but also encompasses every golden aspect of modernity. We have to build a Bharat which is self-reliant and also able to fulfill its humanitarian obligations. A Bharat which has no poverty and where the middle class is also prosperous. A Bharat whose youth and women power will be at the forefront to give direction to the society and the nation, and whose youth are well ahead of time. A Bharat whose diversity is even more vivid and whose unity becomes even more unshakable. When the country actualizes this reality in 2047, it will certainly observe and assess the foundation of its grand construction. At that time, these initial moments of the Azadi Ka Amrit Kal will be viewed with a different perspective. Therefore, this time and this period of Amrit Kal has become all the more significant. Honorable members, when the people of the country gave my government the opportunity to serve them for the first time, we began with the mantra of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. With the passage of time, Sabka Vishwas and Sabka Prayas were also added to it. This mantra has now become the inspiration for building a developed India. In a few months, my government will complete 9 years on this Kartavya Path of development. Honorable members, today, through this session, I express my gratitude to the people of the country for electing a stable government for 2 consecutive terms. My decisive government has always kept the country's interest paramount and shown the willpower to completely transform the policies and strategies when required. From surgical strike to a firm crackdown on terrorism, from a befitting response to every misadventure from LOC to LAC, from abrogation of Article 370 to triple talaq, my government has been recognized as a decisive government. The stable and decisive government has enabled us to deal with the biggest calamity in 100 years and the situation that arose thereafter. Wherever in the world there is political instability, those countries are beset with severe crisis today. But India is in a much better position than the rest of the world due to the decisions taken by my government in the national interest. Honorable members, my government is of the firm opinion that corruption is the biggest enemy of democracy and social justice. Therefore, there has been a relentless fight against corruption in the last few years. We have ensured that the honest will be honored in the system. There is increasing social consciousness in the country that there should be no sympathy for the corrupt in the society. In the last few years, the Benami Property Act was notified with a view to create a corruption-free ecosystem. The Fugitive Economic Offenders Act was passed to confiscate the properties of criminals who absconded after committing economic offenses. An effective system has also been put in place to end the practice of favoritism and corruption in government machinery. Today, there is a government e-marketplace system for tenders and government procurement in which transactions worth more than rupees 3 lakh crore have taken place so far. Today, special honor is being bestowed upon those making an honest contribution in nation building. Life of our countrymen has been made easier by doing away with the complexities of filing income tax returns. Promotion of faceless assessment has brought about transparency and accountability in the system. Earlier, there was a long wait for tax refunds. Today, refunds are received within a few days. Today, the GST regime has provided transparency along with ensuring the dignity of taxpayers. From Jan Dhan Aadhaar Mobile Trinity, which is weeding out fake beneficiaries, to launching One Nation, One Ration Card, we have undertaken major enduring reforms. Over the years, the country has developed a stable and transparent regime in the form of DBT and Digital India. Today, the monetary benefits of more than 300 schemes are directly reaching the bank accounts of the beneficiaries. So far, an amount of more than rupees 27 lakh crore has reached crores of beneficiaries with complete transparency.